So hi everyone, this is Drastic Ed from the Achievement Squad coming at you with a 100% walkthrough for the indie title Ailment. Now this is an achievement walkthrough, it is not a full game walkthrough. I will show you how to get all of the achievements in this game. There are 10 in total for the full 1000G. And the game itself is pretty straightforward. So boot up your game and let's get started. Now this game is primarily a top-down shooter and you are on an abandoned spaceship and you are pretty much going to have to take out zombies. The good thing about this, now well, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but you can pretty much set the game to easy, which makes it very much a breeze to get all of the achievements. However, you can make the game harder and there are harder difficulties in this case, but if you're looking for the quick win, set the game to easy. So head over to the options menu and then on the left hand side, and it's a little bit tricky to actually see this, but go down to the bottom and where you see the skull and crossbones, select the difficulty and make sure that you're set to easy. Back out and then you want to hit play game and get this show on the road. Okay, so the moment you log in, you get your first achievement straight off the bat for 100G called The Beginning. Now the game is a top-down shooter as I mentioned earlier. You pretty much just need to walk through the map. The game is very much a maze. So start off by going through the top left area and you're going to find a Dr. Zombie guy. Hold down the X button and you can pretty much shoot the zombie until he's dead. Once you're done with that, you want to hit the computer console that's in the corner and you want to open up the door 13. And from here we're going to make our way out. Now, so pretty much the concept of the game is you open up doors and use computers to unlock doors. So make your way to the right, you want to click on the computer in this room and you want to keep making your way further to the right. And then you want to make your way up this corridor just here. And you want to take out the zombies in this corridor. Now, if you find that you're running out of ammo or you need to find a new gun, just open up the lockers that you will find along the way and you'll either stock up on ammo or you'll find a health kit. But with the settings that we put in already in the beginning, you're basically invincible. So keep making your way up and take out the zombies in this room. Okay, so now that you've cleared this room of zombies, you want to interact with the computer on the right hand side to unlock one of the doors below. The locker also to the right of the door above you has another gun inside it, so you want to grab that gun and it's called the big boomstick. Even though it looks like an SMG, which is not a boomstick, make your way down and you want to make your way to the right and you're eventually going to come across another room with more zombies. Clear the room out. Now that you're clear of zombies, hit the computer in the top left hand corner to open door number 32. What you'll notice is that as you actually unlock each computer, it will show you on the map where you need to go next. This game is pretty much plain sailing the whole way through. Once you're done with that, so you'll find a first aid kit in the locker, make your way to the right and you're eventually going to exit this level and you'll back up yourself an achievement for getting into the second chapter. So now that you're in chapter 2, head right into the main room and you want to clear out all of the enemies in this area. Now that the room is clear, head up and use the computer to the left of the door on the top. And then this is going to open the door in the bottom right hand corner. You want to make your way down this area. And you're going to shoot another zombie in this room at the bottom. And you're going to need to interact with the stations in here. So the computer on the left hand side. And then you want to exit with the recovery console on the right hand side. Once you've done that, you want to make your way back up to the top of the room and exit through the door on the top here. And eventually you're going to come across another room with, guess what? Zombies! Now, so we're pretty much going to get the thing that's going to make you invincible for the rest of the game. So in the lockers to the right, it may or may not be in here for you, but you'll pick up this shield. Once that shield is charged, press the A button and this will spawn up the shield. And that pretty much is going to be your main thing to keep you alive. Once you've got the shield, head to the room above and you want to clear out the zombies in this area. Once you're clear, make your way to the top of the room and you want to hit the computer at the top. This is going to open up one of the doors on the right. So exit to the right and you want to keep making your way that way. So once you reach this middle area, you won't be able to go up, but you keep heading to the right and you're going to go into another room with more zombies that you need to clear out. Now it's worth noting here, as you saw, your guns do eventually break over time, so keep opening up lockers and that kind of stuff to find new guns. The shotgun you do start with is fairly effective, however later on it's not so good. So once you've done that, make sure you sweep up the room and grab some stuff. There's another weapon in the top locker just here. And then you want to make your way down and into the bottom room and clear out the zombies just in here, and then you want to use the computer on the right. Now that the room is clear, make your way up, and when you're back in that first room again, you want to take a left this time. Now we're going to go back to the T section that we were at earlier. Go up and keep going up and clear out more zombies. You're going to encounter a zombie with a rocket launcher and a zombie with a shield and a rocket launcher. Keep shooting away though, eventually he will just run out of energy and give up. Once it's clear, go into the room, use the computer at the top. And then this is going to open up the door that you need to get out of the level. So backtrack down. Once you're at the center, take a right. A random zombie is going to spawn here. And pretty much clear out the rest of the room and exit the level to the right. Okay, we're now in chapter 3 and you're going to bag yourself your third achievement, and we're going to run into more zombies. So keep making your way to the right. There's a bit of quite a big ambush in this area. Wouldn't worry too much though, because on the easy difficulty with the shield, it's pretty much plain sailing from here. So make your way up and clear out the second room of zombies. And once that room is now clear, go to the left and you're going to come across a computer console in a room full of zombies. So clear out the zombies and we're going to use the computer. Now that this is unlocked, you want to exit to the right and then you want to make your way up, and we're going to go up into the next room. So keep going up from this area. And you're going to come into a room full of zombies that you need to clear out, and the console you're looking for, I believe, is at the top. Okay, from that computer, you want to make your way to the right. You'll bump into another zombie in the corridor, just the one. Make your way to this intersection, and you want to go up to the top, and you're going to run into a room with the zombie flamethrowers and laser beams. Clear this room out, and at the top of that room, there is another console for you to hit. Once you've hit that, you want to make your way further down, and keep going down at the intersection to another room full of zombies. Yeah, and we're going to need to clear this room out. Now that this is cleared, use the console in the top right hand corner and you'll get this SOS thing that appears on the screen. Don't know what it exactly means. Make your way up to the intersection again, and you want to head to the left this time. And you want to keep going to the left and walk into boxes on the way over. And then you want to head down. And you're going to come into this room here, and you're going to need to clear this one out and use the console that's in this room. Okay, so now that you've got the armory open, we want to keep making our way out. You can also use the locker in the top left hand corner to get a new gun. Head up, and then you want to take a right. And we're going to head back to our intersection area, so keep going to the right again. And at the intersection, again, keep going to the right until you reach the end of the level, and you'll bag yourself the next achievement for starting the next chapter. So now that we're here, we want to make our way to the right, and we want to go down at the first opportunity. Keep going down, and then you want to hit the computer in this room. This is going to open up the door to the right, and you're going to keep going there until you find your friend. Now speak to your friend. You'll also need to use the computer in the corner. For some reason he doesn't want to talk to me. I can kind of understand why, like most people. Eventually he'll speak to you, and then he's going to join your party, and he's going to help you out with your zombie problem. So once he's in, we want to make our way to the left and head back into the main room. So here I go back for some firepower. Anyway, take a left. When you hit the next room, go up. Once you're in the corridor that you started in, go to the right, and you want to clean this room of zombies. So once you're clear, use the computer on the far right hand side of the room to open up the next door, and we want to head up to the top left hand corner. Again, you'll get kind of ambushed, but these guys shouldn't take too long to dispatch. Once you're clear, head up to the top doorway, and you want to keep making your way up. Clear out the next room, and we're going to go find some more computers. Okay, so once you're clear in this room, you want to make your way up, because the next console that you need to interact with is in the room above. So take a little left, go up, and we're going to make our way into another room full of zombies, clear it out, and use the console at the top. Now that room 57 is open, loot the room if you need to. We want to head back down into the room below us, so make your way to the right. As you can see, the flashing icon on the screen indicates the newly opened door. Exit this room to the right, keep making your way across, and then down below you, you are going to find your next console as well as your next batch of zombies. So clear the room and hit the console on the right hand side. Now that it's open, you want to make your way up, and you want to keep going up until you get out of the level, and you'll bag yourself another 100G achievement for beating this area and getting into the next level. Okay, so to kick this one off, make your way up, clear out the room full of zombies. It'll take you a few seconds. Your mate has got a pretty powerful gun, which seems to do some work. Make your way up, immediately take the right when you can, and in the end of this room you're going to find the first computer console of the level. Okay, so now that you have this one, head out of the room to the left, and you want to keep making your way to the left. When you hit the T-junction, go up, and you're going to walk into a very busy room full of zombies, clear it out, and get ready to interact with some computers afterwards. Okay, so once that's clear, in the bottom right hand corner hit the computer, and that's going to open up our next door above us. So make your way to the top left hand corner, head up, and then take a right when you can, and you want to get rid of the zombie that is in this corridor. Once you clear that zombie, keep heading to the right. You're going to get even more zombies coming at you, and when this room is clear you want to head up. So now that you're going into this room, head up, clear all the zombies out, and your next computer console you need to interact with is at the top of this room. So once the room is clear, just head over and press it. You could technically just run in and grab it without actually fighting any of the zombies if you want to go a bit faster. However, it just kind of takes the fun out of the game. So once you've interacted with that computer, you want to exit through the bottom door. As you can see, I decided to explore the area. Head through the bottom door, take a left in this room, and you want to keep heading to the left, and then you want to make your way down into the next room, and you want to exit this room to the right hand side. You'll go through a corridor and you will find more zombies along the way. Okay, so once this room is clear, you want to make your way down. It's going to be slightly different to a normal console now. It's still a console, but it's slightly different. You want to interact with the machine on the right hand side, and this will open some of the disposal levels, and then you want to interact with the computer in the bottom right hand corner. Once you've done that, loot up in case you need some additional guns and ammo and stuff. It's quite a good room for it. Head up, head left, and make your way back to the main room. When you're at the main room, you want to head up, and then when you get the first opportunity to take a left out of the next room, you want to do that. Okay, so as you enter this level, you're going to get the achievement for starting the 6th level of the game, so you should be at level 600G now. Exit the room to the left and clear out the room. Make your way down, and as you come down into this next room, your next console of interaction is on the right hand side when you clear out the room. Once you're golden, you want to exit the room to the left hand side, and you're going to follow the corridor along. As you can see above you, the blinking icon is the door that you've just opened. So head up into this room, fill out all of the zombies that are here. Then keep making your way up into the next room. So keep making your way up. Take a right at this area here, and you're going to encounter some zombies in hazmat suits which need to be dealt with. When you're golden, you want to interact with the console on the right hand side. That's going to unlock the door to the far left, so make your way to the left and then go into the next room. Clear out this room, and then you want to interact with the computer that is at the top. Okay, so once you're done in this room, make your way to the right, and the opportunity you get to go down, head down, and you want to keep making your way down until you reach the bottom room in the bottom right hand corner. Get wedged between the boxes along the way, head down, and then you want to clear out the room and interact with the console in the top left hand corner. Now, what I will say about this part, I don't actually know if this is the right exit to the level. I think it's right, because I'm able to progress forward, but something tells me there's another way out. So take the left, and you're going to kind of weave through all of these disposal boxes that are in your way, and keep heading to the left, and keep going and keep going, and eventually you're going to fall down this hole, and you're going to end up in something called test level. It almost feels like I found a sandbox environment. Anyway, head to the right, and you want to kind of clear out this room full of zombies. But yeah, I couldn't figure out if this was an actual level or not. Once you've got the room clear, head down to the door on the bottom. And as you can see, there's no map for this area. Take a left and head to the red dot on the left hand side, and you'll exit the test level. I don't know if it's a test level or if that's a test level because there seems to be some experiment going on in that room. Once you're done, you're going to get another achievement for starting the 7th level. Head up and clear out the zombies. Take the first right immediately and clear out the room and hit the console on the right hand side. Now that is done, head up, and you're going to come into a very big open area with a lot more zombies that you need to take out. So clear the room. Alright, so once this room is clear, exit to the right. There'll be a few more zombies in the corridor that you need to take out, and keep heading right until you find another bro. speak to him, he'll become your buddy, and you want to use the computer in the top right hand corner. For some reason he wants to bug out and shake his gun at me for some reason, but eventually he will join. And then you're going to make your way to your left and back into the main room. You'll see 2 doors have opened up on the left hand side. You want to go through these 2 doors just here, and then you want to keep going to the left as far as you can, and then when you hit this room here you want to head up, and you're going to go into another very large room with another big battle. Now that the room is clear, in the bottom right hand corner of the room you'll find the next computer console you need to interact with. This will open up the next door on the left hand side, so make your way left across the room, keep going to the left, and there's another battle that needs to be executed. Now that we are in a golden spot, hit the computer in the bottom right hand corner to open up the next door. As you can tell, I probably need to invest into a thesaurus, so I stopped saying the same thing over and over again. Keep going right back into the big room, and you want to make your way down this time. Keep going down until you hit the next room, and you'll hit the zombies with the purple lasers, clear them out, and you can see your next console on the right hand side. Now that the room is clear, or sort of in my case, you want to make your way out. So head up. This guy keeps telling us there's something wrong, in case we haven't figured it out yet. Keep going up, and then you want to make a left once you reach the top. Keep going to the left as far as possible, and in the bottom left hand corner of this room you're going to find the next exit, and a first aid kit if you really want to look at it too. Keep heading to the left and you will exit out into the next level and bag yourself the next achievement. To kick this one off, you want to make your way over to the left and you're going to enter a room full of zombies that need to be addressed. Exit out of this room via the bottom left hand corner. It's the only way you can go anyway. And keep making your way until you reach the main corridor. Once you're at the main corridor, make your way up. And then when you get the opportunity to go to the left, head to the left. And you're going to enter a room where you find zombies and a computer. The computer you need to interact with is the one in the top right hand corner. Okay, so when you're down here, exit to the right, and once you're at this intersection here, head north or up. It's the same thing in this case. Enter this room here. You're going to encounter one of the kind of slightly tougher zombies, but once you've done the damage, you will spawn in some mates that you also need to address. The next computer you need to utilize is in the bottom right hand corner of this room. Once that console has been interacted with, exit to this room to the left and through the doors, and you want to make your way down to the end of the corridor, and you're going to find another room full of zombies and another console. The console at the bottom is the one that you need to interact with. Now that it's done, make your way back to the room that you were just in, so exit to the right, and we're going to go out of this room via the top right hand corner. So for now, follow this corridor around and keep going to the right, and eventually you're going to run into more zombies. And there is a computer in the corner, top right hand corner, you want to interact with. Interact with this one, and you want to backtrack to the room that you were just in. So follow the pathway to the left and down. Once that's done, we're going to go up to the left, and we're going to follow the pathway around until we get to the level's exit. There's a few more zombies to deal with along the way, but once the room is clear, so exit to the left. and you're going to bag yourself the next achievement for beating this level and starting chapter 9. Okay, so if everything's been going to plan so far, you should be about 900G, ready to complete this game. Hit this console on the left hand side as soon as you get in. You want to make your way up, and then you want to make your way to the right. Now you're going to encounter in some of these levels slightly more tougher enemies. You're going to come across robots as well as zombies. I recommend if you've got a better gun, go find one, or if you get stuck, say if you haven't got one yet, go look through the lockers. Head up, take a right, and then you want to hit the console on the right hand room. You want to make your way to the left, and you're going to go through a room full of zombies. So clear out this room, and then the next console is in the corridor to the left. Alright, so head over to the left, then you want to zap up these zombies in this room. The console is on the left hand side for this one to help you progress forward. So hit that button, and you can also hit the one in the middle as well to get a bit more information around the robots. Use the left hand computer as well as the center one. And then for us to move forward, we want to make our way back out of this room to the right. Once you hit the center room, you want to head up, and you want to go into the room here full of zombies. Once you've addressed the situation, sorry, these are not zombies, these are robots. Once you've addressed the situation, you want to head up, and you're going to come into a very robot-filled room. Here my gun breaks, and it takes me too long to clear out this room, so I am going to cut this short so you don't have to endure it. Alright, now this room is clear, we can progress on. Sorted. There's more robots up taking out the big robot. But once this is clear, these ones are slightly easier compared to the guy with the shield. It really doesn't matter though, because you are borderline invincible. You want to use the console on the left hand side here. This will open up the access room. Make your way to the left, you're going to have to take out some more robots. And then you want to head up from here to end the level and get the final achievement of the game to get you the full 1000G. There are more levels to this, however the concept of the game is pretty straightforward. You just have to follow the white blinkers that appear on the map guiding you where to go next. I've been Drastic Ed from the Achievement Squad. If you find this guide useful, drop us a like, comment and subscribe, and happy hunting.